Wait, I'm trying. There we go. Couldn't get the music playing real quick. Welcome back to the Morning Woodward Show, live on the Woodward Sports Network, Detroit's all-digital sports network. Thank you guys for being a part of the conversation today. We've had a lot of good stuff to talk about today, too, which is nice, kind of during the slow sports moments.
It's about to be rough.
But we often have guests in the studio, and the only reason we're allowed to have guests and the only reason we're allowed to do anything in the city of Detroit is because of this man that we have in here right now. Joey, I know you have some issues over this weekend that you wanted to talk about.
Hey, man, I was going to talk about that off the air.
Oh!
I could have.
Yeah, dog. You see me watching. I said, this nigga better not sit up there.
Hey, we welcome Uncle Trick to the studio.
What's happening, man?
How you feeling, man? You look good.
I'm blessed, man. I feel good. Minus this little back pain, but you know I'm good.
That's what happens when you meet me at the football field, Coach Trick.
You know what? Okay.
Hey, I'm saying that. Hey, let's keep this 20 feet away, man.
Right? You know the show go off at a certain time. You got to walk out the same doors I do, dog.
I was going to say, don't make me call Trick on you, but I was like, damn, this is Trick.
I ain't got nobody else to call.
You told me years ago, listen, nephew, if anybody ever messes with you, you call me. I can't call Trick on Trick.
You know what? You might can. I got split personality.
But you were out this weekend with Joik at his charity event, and you were coaching the celebrity football game. Joey said he scored a couple touchdowns. Did he actually score a couple touchdowns?
No. He dove for the ball a couple times. Wait, did you score once?
Okay, so the one on Joik, Coach.
The one.
He called him Coach now.
He was Coach.
Wait,
got to put some respect on that name.
No, he got Debo on you.
You see, my man with the dreads was y'all runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was your boy, number 12.
Yeah, he was on your team.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that one, you remember when I caught the touchdown and you were running out on the field going, no, that ain't a touchdown?
Count. That didn't count.
Because we were playing two-hand touch football, but he hit one hand on me.
Yeah.
And then you guys just wanted to miraculously change up the rules.
No, I didn't change the rules. The referee enforced the
That referee was on some bullshit, too. You know that.
He was high. Nothing wrong with that.
Motherfucker.
Hey, one thing we all could agree on, though, is just thank you for what you do, man, for the community and the kids out there, everybody at Benton Harbor High School. Like, they were just looking up to everybody that was there. To say that Uncle Trick is my coach.
It was beautiful. I love doing stuff like that, man, all the time. So, yeah, that was fun, man.
And you got a new album coming out?
I do. ElemElem is his name. ElemElem. Now, ElemElem is my way of saying 11-11. But I'm not finna do all that 11-11. It just didn't work right. And I didn't want to put the double digits, the 11-11 on the cover. It's like, so Jay-Z did the 4-4-4, and somebody else did some more shit. And I was like, let me do it how I would say it. If I say 11-11, I'm saying 11-11. ELEM.
11-11.
So I'm going to do it my way. This whole album is about me doing it my way, not the industry way, not what people would expect, not the standard. So, it's all about going in the studio and being an artist and not being a record label slave or a record label flunky doing what they tell you. I am the record label, so I do what the fuck I want. You know what I mean? Record it how I want. Within my own time. My album actually comes out Monday, June 28th, which is my birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, man.
Thank you. So I decided I'm going to release the album on my birthday, and I talked to a couple people. Nobody's never released the album on Monday. I said, good. God damn it. Nah, it's when I release mine. I hate when people tell me what other people do and try to relate it to what I'm doing. Fuck them. I do what I want to do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, the way I want to do it. I'm not a protocol motherfucker. You know what I mean? So this album is that for me. You know what I mean? It's how I wanted to record it,
And you've kept your independence a lot in the music industry like that. And that's, honestly, like a lot of people don't know your behind the scenes work with like licensing music and production and stuff. And I see you got Ant Beats producing more stuff on this new one, Detroit versus Everybody. If you haven't heard that song, get out of the city first of all, but second of all, go listen to it. But Ant Beats, he was on that one because I remember when that first dropped.
Ant Beats did the Twerk That Pop That record with me and Eminem and Royce.
Got it. Yep.
He did quite a few of my records. That's my nephew. That's actually my sister's son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've known since he was born.
So for real nephew.
So real
Yeah. That's my little sister's son. So he patterned himself after his uncle, and he loved what I do and what me and my brothers do so much. It was natural that he went right into music and has become very successful at it since. So
I love how you call everybody else nephew, but your real nephew is your sister's son.
yeah. Nephew. That's my nephew. That's my nephew.
So I know you're releasing this on your birthday, June 28th. So early happy birthday. Are we dropping it at ElemElem?
No. He's dropping it at midnight on the 27th at midnight.
Okay.
Because my record release party is the night before, so I want to bring my birthday in and the album dropping at the record release.
Oh, so it's a birthday party / album release?
Yes, it's the 27th at the L Club, so it's a VIP record release party / birthday. We're going to sing happy birthday. We're going to have a shot and we're going to get the fuck out of there because I got a picnic the next day. The Health Nick, brought to you by Fly Zone Radio and Beyond Meat and Snoop Dogg, Doghouse Records, Right Way Auto. We're doing a Health Nick, so it's all healthy food. It's vegetables, fruit. Even the lemonade is made with alkaline water and agave. No,
man, you got bougie on us.
No, I got healthy.
Yeah.
I don't like all that bullshit in my body. You know what I mean? So you want to always, especially when you get in your 40s, you got to monitor that shit. You know what I mean? And be careful what you're putting in your system. So take care of your temple. So if I'm going to do a picnic, then it's got to be something healthy. I'm not going to feed the children because I want to do, my grandbabies came in town, so I want to do my birthday party where they can come. On my birthday, so they can come. So I made it kid oriented.
Family friendly.
So I got bounce houses, face paint, magicians. Belle wouldn't let me bring my own animals. Belle.
I'm a magician. Trick, I'll come out there if you need me to.
Please do. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get an invite. I don't know anything about magic.
Please, you all are invited. Please come. Yeah,
Have him come as the clown, man.
Please come to the record release party and the picnic. So
we're there both.
Fun.
You know that, Trick.
Most definitely.
Man, there's just so much to talk about. I haven't talked to you in like a couple years, I feel like. So there's just so much to catch up on.
How was COVID for you? I mean, you look at the music world, the whole music industry, I feel like we haven't been dropping music like I thought they would be dropping music. How was it for you?
I worked through the whole thing. I hired since before COVID. So I made sure I kept people working and kept my employees working, and getting paid. So I built a school during COVID. I'm on 8 Mile in Van Dyke. I bought a building and built it out and did what I needed to do in there. Now I'm gonna put some students in there in the fall and teach them everything I know. So through it. Granted, towards the end of the shit, like about 3 months ago, I got sick, not resting, doing too damn much, around too many people, and I contracted the COVID, and but here go the shit. I knew I had it because I felt it. My test results came back negative.
Come on.
So I was like, okay, so we were going to record say I had a fucked up flu because the bitch had me down 3 weeks, and I missed 3 weeks of being productive, which is a no for me. So, but I had it, my body said, sit your ass down, don't do nothing else. I lost my appetite. I lost like 15 pounds. I didn't lose my smell and my taste, but it was, I'm gonna tell you some shit. I had a dream on one of the days, my sickest day. I had a dream that I was picking out my casket. I was telling my family what I wanted them to put me in, and I snapped out of that dream because I'm one of the people that can activate in my own dreams. If some shit ain't right in my dream, I'm gonna find a gun or I'm gonna take off flying. Like, I know how to do this in my sleep. So when I realized in my dream, oh fuck, I'm dreaming, I ain't picking out my casket, I got up and did a dab. You know what a dab is? It's pure solventless THC.
Oh, like a real dab. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, Trick just waking up like
some heavyweight head
Get me out of this.
THC in a honey badger, and it went in. Oh my God! I was on the back porch coughing but it was coming out. You know what I mean? So I kept pushing this shit out, and it was my road to recovery. For another 2 days after that, I was back on my feet because I was man down for a minute.
Damn.
Yeah, but So, I mean, I did good moving around and traveling, and, you know, I didn't limit myself because of COVID. I just put a fucking mask on, you know, and keep, you know, I was already funny about touching door handles and shaking hands with everybody and all that shit anyway before COVID. So, you know. But, granted, you know, we survived, and here we go. We got new music, new movies, new shit, and we back on track. So, I love it.
Yeah, we got.
It's good to see all these people with no mask on. I'm sick of that shit.
Yeah, it is nice, man. It's weird now that we've totally switched to where somebody's wearing a mask, they look out of place. Like, I'm glad that's the comfort level.
Shit on, right. I mean, but you know, hey, do it to each his own. You know, the same thing I say with the shot. You want to take that shit, go ahead. That's on you.
Right.
I'm not, you know, I'm not promoting it.
Man, Trick, I gotta ask you this. I know you big on sports. I know, Joy, I gotta beat you to the punch on this one.
Go ahead.
With the way Blake Griffin left Detroit and went to go play at Brooklyn, is he gonna be in the no-fly zone?
Personally, nephew, I wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Them niggas rich. I don't give a fuck what they do. You know what I mean?
And he smashed Kendall Jenner.
You know, and then when you
Dude's
figure,
really rich.
When you figure, like, you know, he got a job to do, and he got to do it the way he want to do it. So you got to respect that shit. If he feel like he ain't getting what he need to get done where he at, by all means, get the fuck on. Go do it. You got to be great within yourself. Fuck what everybody else talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they was tripping. LeBron left what? Cleveland? Was it Cleveland?
Yep.
He left Cleveland. Man, he's come back and buy a $20 million worth of scholarship a fucking year. Fuck him leaving. Leave him alone. Let him do what he do.
Yeah, you can say that directly to Stick, man. He's the #1 hater of LeBron leaving.
On the court, man. How many times I gotta say he does
hater.
great things off the court? I said that all the time.
#1
hater. He's a cry little bitch on the court, man. I don't care what y'all say.
Hey, listen. This
Flopping
might be
all the
true.
time. Dude's huge and he's flopping.
Yeah. This could be true. I had shit to do.
It is true.
So
It is true.
I can't keep up.
One of the things we've been talking about here is like every team that we've had that's been successful has had an identity. The Bad Boys, the Going to Work Pistons, the Grind Line, you know, the Russian Five. For the Lions, we've never really had that. And when we were having this conversation, I forget who it was, but somebody put it in the chat that we need to have a no-fly zone secondary. So
For
that,
the Lions?
yeah, so like take it back to where, you know, like we got to shut down corners, we got safeties that'll light your ass up over the middle.
Yeah,
would you be okay with them adopting that if the Lions had a no-fly zone?
I need in.
Yeah,
we got to get back to the another one bites the dust. You know,
there we go.
we got to get. The Lions just need. You know what the Lions need to do? Stop being pussycats and follow the lion order. Be
What's
a
the lion order?
The lion, or a lion does what the fuck he want to do. You know what I'm saying? A lion, he goes and he controls the situation. He takes control. He's the leader of the pack. You know what I mean? They have to be lions and stop being cats. You know what I mean? That's all. You gotta go out. You gotta feel that shit. You can see the lack of confidence in these guys' face. You know, when you looking, it's like they're not sure about what they're doing. You know, they need the right motivation. You know what I mean? And if I need to go in there and motivate their ass, give me a jersey, put me on the goddamn payroll, and let me go motivate these niggas.
I'm down.
It's interesting that he said that they look like they lack confidence, because that is with the Lions. It's interesting you said that, because in his introductory press conference, that's what Aaron Glenn said about the Lions defense. It looked like they lacked confidence and didn't know what they were doing. So to hear you say that and one of the coaches say that, right on the same path. And also, too, when he's talking about being a lion, it kind of sounded like he was describing Dan Campbell a little bit.
Honestly, imagine Trick with Dan Campbell.
Oh, my God. Unstoppable force.
Hey, have you ever been a kneecap before?
What?
You ever bite a kneecap before?
Never.
You ever shot someone in the kneecap?
He was a cop. And shot him right in his fucking kneecap, bitch. You fucking.
Hey, one thing I want to thank you, too, for, is when you look at Detroit as compared to all these other cities when all those riots were happening, you stepped up big time. And you're like, listen, we ain't going to take that in Detroit. And you see, obviously, with James Craig, our former Detroit police chief, the way that Detroit was compared to all these other major cities was bar none.
Man, it had to be, you know, situation presented itself. Somebody had to take control. And my mother always told me, you don't like it, do something about it. You know, and I saw we was close. You know, I had to walk up in a mob of over 1,000 people in the middle, take the bullhorn and say, first one of y'all spray paint, break, tear anything up, I'm bringing corners. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. If you want them problems, then let's go. You can go down there and think you finna wrestle with them police all you want. Each one of them niggas got 2 guns apiece. They ready for your shit. So go on your bad ass down with them rocks and sticks and them damn signs. I get your fucking point. I get the point. I'm with the point. But this shit, what are you doing? What is it doing? You banding together, you blocking traffic, you really stopping the civilians from being productive and moving. You ain't no fucking threat against no damn police department. Get your ass somewhere and be ready to vote within your local elections to make sure those type of pieces of shit that commit those actions against those unarmed brothers don't make it into the police department. And the chiefs and the governors and the mayors don't make it into those seats that would allow that type of behavior. This marching shit, this some bullshit. Marching is supposed to be for marching. The original meaning of marching was we're not catching the bus. We're not going to spend no money with the city. We're not going to spend no money with the system that keep their boot on our fucking neck or their knee on our fucking neck. We're not fucking with that. When you hit them in the hip, that's when they feel it. This walking up and down the street blocking traffic don't do nothing but fuck with the rest of us. And if you don't want no smoke with them police, you don't. Y'all look like a bunch of Iraqi babies trying to fight them fools over there fighting in that shit. You know what I mean? As if you mob your ass down my goddamn block and leave your flag, I'm gonna hate you too. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have those problems in Detroit. For the most part, thank Chief James Craig for making sure his officers understood that there's consequences and repercussions behind those type of actions, and they will not be tolerated. You know what I mean? That way, we have a better understanding. A lot of the cops in Detroit, they live in Detroit. They understand Detroit. They move about Detroit. So you have to know your community. Community is people, business, government. You know what I mean? You need all 3 of those to work and, be conducive with each other. They got to work together in order for it to be a solid community. You know what I mean? And if police don't have an understanding with the community or even know the community that they policing, this when you're going to get this type of shit, But yeah, we are, and that's us working together. We have to work together. The police ain't going nowhere. Defund the police. Okay, who the fuck you gonna call when they come bust your fucking door down, knock you across the head, and fuck your little sister?
Those same damn people are calling the police when they need them.
Don't defund the police. Right. Put them motherfuckers in order. Get them in line. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's all of us. We all have to do that. So when I go walk in front of a mob of 1,000 and tell them, y'all better not touch nothing, I'm doing what it should have been 100 more of us out there doing that shit.
That was going to be my next question because we're obviously Detroit and you're as Detroit as it can get, man. Like, is there other cities and other people like you in other cities that like reached out to you or like, hey man, I saw how you handled that situation? Are there more leaders around the country like you? Is what I'm asking. There is? Okay.
Definitely in Los Angeles, definitely in Houston, Texas. There's a brother named Trey the Truth, who is definitely the truth. In Los Angeles, there are various. Lots of brothers out there that are like me, who I actually take a lot of stuff from out their notebook, out their playbook. Big U was from Los Angeles, Crenshaw, Rolling 60s Crip. So, and this guy is the leader of all leaders. He come from the dark side, so he understand it. Now he on the light side doing all great positive things for the community, for the children. And I mean, when you see somebody with a reputation like that, that's very in line with my own, and you see the type of things that he do, it's very influential.
Right.
And it causes me to be better. It's not like we're trying to outdo each other, but it's good to be competitive in goodness and doing great. So it's like when you see, I'm motivated when I see Trey the Truth giving away food or doing something, I'll be like, you know what? Let's do that, sweetie. Or how we go with Wish Upon a Teen and we go into hospitals and redecorate the rooms and just, give, because receiving is not the problem no more. So now it's all about who to give to, when to give, and, how to make things better. And that motivation came from people in other cities. Yeah.
Man, that's awesome to hear because there needs to be more men like you, just period.
A little bit longer.
You had your time.
I've always been about the righteousness and the right things for my city. And granted, it caused me to get a little violent sometimes to make my point understood, but that's because people wasn't listening. They don't listen when you say, hey, hey guys, come on, hey, we want to calm that down. You say, sit the fuck down. Then they hear you. Then they hear you.
Then they listen.
And shut the fuck up. Now we get it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I won't lie, Trick. Like, this interview right now, just having you in here is literally giving me chills because I feel like these last 16 months has just been straight bullshit. Yeah. And I haven't had no realism like something right now. Yeah. Because seeing you say all these things, it just makes me realize what these last few months really were.
Yeah.
And that we didn't miss a beat. You know, it's like we're going to get right back to the same Detroit that we once were.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Might have a new police chief right now, but it's still going to be the same trick, and it's going to be the same people still fighting and keeping the city moving because I'm proud of Detroit for the way that we handled this whole COVID because it wasn't something where we just stopped and then now we're going to get back to our life.
Yeah.
Like you said, you were keep working, you were giving jobs, you were building schools.
Keep
I remember he had I believe it was on the west side of Detroit. You did something with Mary Sheffield and Zeke from New Era Detroit.
Yeah.
I was out there getting photos of that, and you preached the same message that you're preaching right now, and follow through with it.
Yeah, keep going. You gotta focus is all about. Focus is all about seeing it, action. You gotta convince your mind, body, and soul collectively that we're going in this direction. It's got to be in the direction of righteousness and what's best for you, number one, and then what's best for everybody else and your people, your family. Who wants to walk around frowning and being pissed off and upset and negative all day? You know what I mean? So you got to be in control of your energy and move towards. That's what greatness come from. A consistent focus. A consistent drive. I remember my father called me one day and told me, "You putting something away for retirement?" I said, "Retirement from what, Pops?" I'm retired. What? Do what am I? And then do what? Sit around and do nothing? This train is rolling until it's a wrap, until it's over with, and it's always gonna get bad. So there's always gonna be a reason for us to do better and for us to help others do better. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you gotta put it in there and put it in here and keep. It's got to be here. You gotta feel that shit in your soul.
Right. Trick's like, man, when I was sick for those 3 weeks, that was all the retirement I needed.
Yeah, I don't like sitting down that long. I like one day a week, Saturday. That's my Sabbath day. Peace. I'm chilling on Saturday, but when it get dark, showtime. You know what I mean? We get Friday night. I have a hard time shutting down Friday night, which is when my Sabbath actually starts.
Yeah.
But Saturday, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not cutting no grass. I ain't not cleaning up nothing. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? You got to give on the seventh day, the Most High rested. You know what I mean? So, and the Most High created man in the image of himself. It was a voice, a vibration that created all of this. We are the same things. You know what I'm saying? So when we speak into existence. If you follow the law of the Most High and move in any direction you want to go, guarantee you will be successful at what you're going for. It's a guarantee. It's science. It's mathematics. You're going to get there. You go that way, you're going to get there. You got to pee, what you got to do? Get them head towards the bathroom, right?
Right.
Or you're going to make a mistake. Suppose somebody want to interrupt you while you're on the way to your little emergency. You're going to tell them, hold the fuck on, I'll be right back. I'm going to talk to you in a minute. I got to go. This is everything. When the bullshit can hold on, I got something important I'm doing. I got to do this. I got to do this. It's a way of life. It's a way of life.
Philosopher.
Man, I just love that you represent this city because you mentioned things like soul and you mentioned things like honor and integrity and living the right way. And honestly, I've traveled around the country. I've lived in other cities, but that's something that Detroit has that not a lot of other places do, man. There is an energy, there is a vibration, there is a soul to being from here. And whether it's we all just feed off each other in that way or whatever it is, or we're all looked at as underdogs because we live in this and, it's literally Detroit versus everybody. That didn't just get made up. That is real, because nobody's here to help us.
That came from no fly zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came from me saying, hey, don't move.
Yep.
No, I ain't letting nothing else in here until we get to paying attention to our own. If we don't recognize what we have here, we done fuck everybody else. This us right here. We need to do this right here first. You take care of home first, right?
Always.
Yeah, you don't go spend all your money somewhere over the bitch house. You go take care of your goddamn bills. You're going to be
and then if you got some extra funds, then you do that.
Then you throw your bitch some
That's
money.
your business.
Here's some towels, bitch.
That's your business.
Well, Trick, man, we're out of time, but, man, you are welcome back anytime. We could have this conversation go on for another 2 hours, and I'd be happy
Thank
with it.
you.
So.
11/11, 6/28, June 28th, my new album, 14 tracks featuring E40, Burner, Redman, and a whole lot of people from Detroit.
Nice.
Yes,
You messed me up now because anytime it's going to be 11-11, I'm going to think in my head 11-11.
11-11.
11-11.
So make sure you look for that new album coming out. Trick, thank you for joining us
Thank
today.
you for having me, man.
Mikey, always good to have you in here. And shout out to 8 Mile Vodka and the Born in Detroit swag you got on right now. You got to represent. And Fish, we're not going to be able to get to your facts today, but save them for tomorrow. All right, buddy? All right.
Hey, Trick, you need a security, by the way, or you been straight?
Huh?
We got Fish if you need security.
You got Fish.
He needs security?
No, you need security. We got Fish.
Shit.
Dude's a sniper.
God bless you, Fish. I appreciate you, but I wish a motherfucker would. Try me.
On that note, we are out of here for the day. Baligian and Bell up next, 11 to 1, and then don't forget the hook 3 to 5, and you got your chance to qualify for that $25K in crypto coming up at noon and 4 p.m. right here on the Woodward Sports Network. Have a great Tuesday. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning.